Hey guys, Jacob here, and welcome back. This is the first face cam video that we're doing since I've been back from vacation, and this is kind of a new series that I might start. I don't know. We're gonna see how we're gonna see if I can enjoy this type of gameplay, and if I do, then it'll be a series. But here we are in a single chunk in a Minecraft world, and this is a mod that I got that I just kind of randomly found on CurseForge. It's called Chunk by Chunk. And basically what it does is it makes your world start in a single chunk, either sealed in bedrock or not. I decided to have a void. But, basically, there's a way that but there are blocks that you can obtain, which basically, like, allow you to expand the world chunk by chunk. So we have, like, I'm not quite sure how to get these world shards, but you use them to craft world cores, forges, and scanners, as well as menders. And then you can craft chunk spawners, and they come in a variety of different biomes, and you basically just place one down in a chunk and it'll generate it, I guess. Anyway, we don't really have to worry about mobs spawning, and so we can just kind of, since we're in one chunk, it's only going to spawn below us. But I'm not too happy about starting in a savannah, to be honest. I would have liked oakwood instead. I did put on the bonus chest, but it doesn't seem that it spawned with us. At least I think I put on the bonus chest. I might not have. It doesn't matter. It would just be a nice little boost to our progression in the beginning, but we don't need it. Alright. Now, basically we should get a few saplings from this, just regardless, right? Alright. And I think we're kind of lucky because we have the water cave right below us, which means we don't have to do too much digging. We kind of just jump down here and see what's down here. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Was there a fish that just died there? I think there probably was. Let's head back up. Is there a way even back up? Or did I make a mistake? Oh, we can come back over here. Let's try and mine this block without thinking too much. And then get this one here. And we can come back up. Alright, so I don't really know what the plan is, to be honest. I want to put these in the middle, probably. In terms of basing and everything, and how I want to load in the chunks, if I want to keep the world as is, or if I want to use special kind of chunk spawners. But the regular chunk spawner could just spawn in the chunks as the world would have them, and that was evident to me in the fact that the first world I just tested out, I didn't turn the config to make it so it was a void. The entire world outside of your chunk is bedrock, and it generates all as bedrock. It's really cool looking, actually. Do we want to even come down here or can we should probably just mine, like, on this side, so we can not have the mining fatigue of being underwater. Stone, and we have Stone Age in our single chunk. Okay. Let's get enough stone just for all the tools and a furnace. We should probably start our food farm pretty quickly. Oh, hi. Can we, like, see stuff down there? There's lapis. I see. Is that diamonds? Oh, yeah, I'm going crazy. I think I saw some diamonds while taking the screenshot. But that's not really cheating, because they're on the outside of the world. We'll find them anyway. Alright. Let's get some stone tools. Shovel that. And then we want a sword. And we'll get a hoe because we don't have apples, one, and we don't have meat. So we're gonna have to get the seeds that we can get from this grass here. Oops. Just kind of set up it. Oh, almost lost that one. We'll leave some. Well, we can get skeletons at some point to get grass back. We don't necessarily have to leave any grass, but okay. And then, fun fact: you don't actually need water for seeds to grow. It's just a lot slower. But if you have a seed on the farmland, it'll grow within the water. It'll be a lot slower. It won't break or anything. Alright, we can cut down this tree now, which is on the very edge. We can place blocks outside of the chunk. That's the thing we have the ability to do. I don't know if I want to do it though, because I don't know if those blocks will get destroyed by loading in another chunk, you know? So I think we're gonna try and stay... Oh, we lost that one. Mostly confined to our chunk for now. And also, as I was reading on the mod page, I do know that somewhere in the bottom of the world there is a chest that contains a chunk spawner. Okay. Ah! That explains a lot. I just clicked that and I figured out how to make stuff. So you can use stone or like stone blocks or like soft blocks, it seems, to make a world fragment. Then that world fragment is to use 4 world fragments for a world shard and 4 world shards for a world crystal. 4 world crystals make a world core, and then you need copper and a world core to make a chunk spawner. Okay. Fair enough. Have some more saplings that I want to keep kind of near the middle. And let's get a... We did get some coal, so we can light the area up. May only need a few to light up our one chunk. Okay. I think we're gonna get a charcoal going. A little, and so we can make more torches if need be. And we're gonna go back into our little hole and keep digging. And our goal is to get to the bottom of the world and get that get that world chunk spawner, that chunk spawner. Here's some more coal. We'll grab this. I don't know why I'm making charcoal. I just realized it's not like it's not like Skyblock where we are limited in resources as much as we are. We have an entire chunk to work with. That's like a decent bit of coal, actually. Not this vein, but like the chunk will have a decent bit of coal and a decent bit of resources. And one thing I'm not sure of is if the Nether and End work the same. I'm hoping that the Nether works the same as the overworld. I'm kind of hoping that the End doesn't. Even though we just have the access to the entire End. Because it's pretty empty anyway. Like, does it really matter? It's mostly void in the first place. Okay. I think we're gonna stay on the outside, like the one block in from the end of the world. Okay, and we have mined just like that into our little water area, which now is kind of an inconvenience. But let's block that off and just potentially turn this way. I hear a bat. I don't have subtitles on, I just realized. I want that. Our first passive mob that we could find. Although it has no use. And this means that there is a cave somewhere outside of all this. And it might be enclosed, because like otherwise the bat would just like fly off, right? And there's a zombie sound. Where is this? Ooh, some iron? It's on the outside of the world, so we gotta be careful. Thankfully, we have some water, so it might float to the top. But it also might fall all the way out. There goes our pick. Let's head back up, and we can smelt up some iron and make an iron pick. And that will, increase our efficiency. We're getting some more grass down here. Has anything spawned, or will it be able to spawn up here? I just want to make sure I have something. Light is on the floor here. One. I think we've got everything all lit up. Or we can make a bucket and water our farm, but we're not gonna do that. We'll definitely get more iron as we go. Like there is some in that water cave below us, for example. Alright, I'll be back when this iron smelts. Okay. Acquire hardware obtained. We need to make some more sticks. And then we have an iron pickaxe. Isn't it iron pick? Alright. Let's kind of just like make sure we can run down this tunnel efficiently. You're a skeleton now too. Sounds like they're right here actually. Oh hi. Oh hi. Oh, so it connects to the outside. I don't want to knock. Oh, that's a creeper. This is dangerous. Oh, we can have them fight each other. And those bones are going to be useful, so I don't want it to die and have it by falling off. There we go. We have Monster Hunter as well. There's a creeper. Having it explode would be undesirable, I would argue. I hear another skeleton too. Yeah, right there. Is that creeper still there? Floating up, that's not good. It's also drowning though. Let's try to drop any gunpowder. Doesn't look like it. Alright. We found our first cave. Proper cave anyway. And there are some bats, and they're actually blocked off by the water really naturally, so they'll just kind of stay here, which is kind of cool. I don't know. Usually I kill bats, but having some passive animals around is kind of nice. Even if they're annoying. It's some friends to talk to. Oh, and this is directly below the water cave, actually. And we got that seeping through. Right. Question, have they already left? I guess they do have a way up if they went upwards, but fine. Alright. Continue on. Continuing on down. We just dug into some lapis ore. So we can use that for enchanting, and also it's going to give us some XP, which I have a feeling is going to be scarce for a while. Anyway, we're at Y14, so we're almost at deep slate level. So I'll see you guys when we get there, or potentially even lower. Okay, we're at Y -15, and we have broken our first iron pick. We have 18 raw iron, 34 lapis. We have our mob drops, and we're getting some slate and tough as well. And a few stacks of cobblestone, which we can use for various things. Anyway, I'm going to go back up, smelt this iron, make some more gear. And I'll see you when we are even deeper in the world, in our one chunk world. Okay, so we've geared up a little bit. We cut down a tree as well, it grew. We have a bucket now, so we can water our crops. We have got a shield, and another iron pickaxe, which will hopefully take us all the way down. Which actually, if we... No, I'm trying to look for... F3H? Yeah, advanced tooltips, there we go. Just a hint, a little tip for Minecraft. If you want to see how broken your tools are, you can hit F3H, and it'll show you the durability in the thing, exactly how much it has. It's pretty nice. I use it pretty much all the time. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going in the mines, and hopefully we can find that chest. Guys, I just peeked out from this former gold vein, and I have laid eyes upon a few diamonds. So I'm gonna try. Here, here's what we'll do. I get some air back. Let's hopefully not lose these. And is it an 8 vein? That would be awesome. It's not. But we do have our first diamonds. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. 3. There are 4. Any more? Oh, it's connected to some redstone. Nice. Guys, swimming over here has given me a thought. Why are we tunneling all the way down to the end of the world? We can just fall. Right? Like what am I doing? Go up to, like, this iron. Okay. Go in here. And we are at -54. And where we can hopefully find a chest. Let's see. Chunk by chunk. I want to see if it tells you where the chest will be. Does not. I know I read something about it being at the bottom of the world, though. Actually, let me look at it a little more intently, and I'll come back. Okay, so it basically just gives you the hint that it's somewhere at the bottom of the chunk. It doesn't tell you exactly where. So let's see. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This should be like the 4x4 area. We're just gonna dig down. Hopefully find it. Oh, here it is. And we have a world forge. Okay. Forge a world forge. Okay, obtain a world forge. These are used to crystallize common dirt and stone blocks into cores. Which actually, we can check this out. You know, world fragment, hope sprouts. Okay, cool. This has its own achievement line, which will hopefully help us figure things out. Okay. Head back up to the top now that we have our world forge. Oh. See if any peaceful mobs have spawned. That would be nice. I'm not really counting on it. Matt's still here. We should actually go into options and no death points, please. My original idea for this series was to have it be heavily modded, like Alex mobs and everything, and that would add more content. But I think it's I think I need just a kind of more vanilla E experience. I don't want to like replace Rozcraft, you know? Okay. Let's deposit our findings and place down this world forge. And I can just break that, right? Perfect. So we need to put basically blocks in here. And we get world fragments. So this should give me 8. All right. Yeah. So then another stack. Hope sprouts. Obtain a world shard formed using 4 world fragments after using crafting or within the world forge. Obtain a world fragment. Oh, that's a world fragment. Okay, and then you can craft this. And then you can craft this. And this hope sprouts from the smallest seed and spreads its roots. In a world core, they're going to be found in chests at the bottom of chunks or created by fusing 4 world crystals. Which is what we have now. Obtain a chunk scanner. These can be used to see to reveal the concentration of different blocks, ores, or liquid in chunks, spawned or otherwise. And then obtain a chunk spawner. Can spawn a chunk from the true world to use, place next to an empty chunk, and then interact with it. Okay. Do we have enough blocks? We might be sacrificing all of our blocks, guys. And maybe at some point we can even automate this. Because there's a world mender, right? Well, I don't know if I want to automate it at a certain point. Because, like, I want to... The idea would be to have the entire world lit up and mob-free except for in areas that I want. Right? I should have gotten the... maybe the Mega Torch mod would not be a bad ad. No, Jake. Gotta stay. You said you'd be vanilla-ish. I just have like quality of life mods like controlling and mouse tweaks and journey map, and JEI especially for the recipes, you know. Okay. So I don't think we can give it wood. I think we need to give it dirt and stone. Let's see. Yeah, you cannot give it wood. But stone gives it more. Like, gives you more. Like, the recipe for stone is, Well, 8 gives you 1 fragment, but 16 gives you 1 fragment if you're using dirts. So we have 2 world crystals. And one problem I'm noticing we're running into already is the food. I'm at like half of my food. We could eat some rotten flesh. We do get hunger from that. And then we can use these bones. Bone meal, some wheat. And that will give us a piece of bread to consume as well. I would like to also make some more torches since we're running low. And I think the end of this episode is going to be getting the next chunk, which means I just need to start digging, basically. But it's fine. Actually, you know what we could do at some point? If there's lava, we can just make a cobble generator. That could be the ultimate stratagem. But it seems that there's no lava flowing out of the sides. So I'm not sure if there is any lava lakes starting here. Yeah. So I'm missing out. The good thing is that it should take less blocks to make a chunk than you get from a chunk. So we'll always have excess resources to use. Like it's not like I'm gonna be exhausting all my blocks making new chunks, because a chunk has more blocks than it requires to make a chunk, basically. So that's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna keep mining, probably at the stone layer a little ways down below the water cave. Here's a skeleton. What? Where did it... Up there? Oh, okay, I see. It spawned, like, right there in that corner. I don't want to lose this guy. But he also cannot swim. Where'd he go? Did he save himself? No, I assume he is dying. Or dead. Okay. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll be back. So I've kind of been thinking as I've been digging out this layer here of ways that we can automate the creation of chunks. And in the crafting grid in JEI, it tells me that there are some very important blocks that can be used for the creation of world shards. And that is moss and sand. Because moss we can make a vanilla automatic farm for, which will self-replenish its own bone meal and work forever. It's creating moss blocks. And we can also use a sand duper if we find the end portal. Oh, there goes our pickaxe. But I don't know if I want to be. I don't know if I want to use a duper or not. We'll have to decide. We'll decide when we get there, if we get there. But I have also done the mathematics. We're gonna need 4 stacks of cobblestone to get the rest of our chunks crystals that we need, and then we will have our next chunk. So I'll see you all. I'll make another pickaxe and I'll see you guys when that happens. Okay, we're on 30 minutes right now into the recording, and we have the 4 world crystals we need to make a world core. Now, in order to make the spawner, we also need 4 blocks of copper, which I have, I think, got the materials for. 36 should be how many we need. 9 times 4 is 36. So that's gonna smelt up, and we're gonna end. Oh yeah, another tree grew. I for some reason didn't cut it down all the way. I don't remember why. Something distracted me probably. And then we can use the power of hose to decay this faster. There we go. We have a reserve of saplings building up. That's good. Okay. I'll be back when this copper is smelted. Alright. We are smelting the last piece of copper that we need. There it is. Craft that into a block, if I can do it correctly. We get 4 copper blocks, 1 world core. Boom. Chunk spawner. Now, which side do we do it on? Is this a river? No, this is a plains biome. Yo, I want the plains biome, guys. I think we're gonna do it this way. Whoa! There we go. Let's light it up. We don't want mobs on the surface, at least. And what is this? Is this a river? Yes, it is. That means we can get squids and fish. And this connects all in the cave that we had. Alright. So that's a little demonstration of how we're going to make our world bigger. We got 2 chunks to work with now. We can plant some more trees on here. Kind of an interesting little divot right there. Alright. Guys, that's going to be it for this video. We'll see if this is a series. I think it will be. I kind of had fun. This is a good time, at least for now. And as we speed up the collection of world cores, geez, the terminology is not there yet, and the chunk spawners, it'll probably only get more fun as we unlock more content. So I'll see you guys next time in whatever video it may be. If you have enjoyed, consider liking, commenting, subscribing. These 3 things help me out a lot, and help you out too if you enjoy the content. Anyway, catch you next time. Thanks. Peace out.